Is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 11th of June to Saturday, the 17th of June, 2023. And this is especially for you coming from Leo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Palms are very special. They have to be read. They are the messages that the soul puts on your palm. Who do you think is changing the signs and the lines are breaking and the lines are bending? All that is happening. And I will show you, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers with the help of the soul, third eye, and the aura. We'll talk more about this later. So Sunday, the 11th of June, you coming from Leo, that is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Romance is there, and creativity and imagination is there, and friendliness is all there waiting for you. So it's all up to you to see what department of life you want to make and improve. Is it for the job or the business or finances? Well, go and see people that are relevant to that. Is it for chasing the romance? Go right ahead. Or is it to do with some kind of family betterment? Do that as well. You have the charm about you, and that charm will make people believe whatever you say. So here's your chance to be the leader. Leader in a way where you can take charge and do things better for anything related to you. Wear your lucky colors, and that would be even better. Evening and nightfall. There is a problem because you will not be on the same wavelength as people. Whoever you are with, whether it's the family, whether it's the job, the business people, friends. So be very careful in the evening nightfall of Sunday because being not on the wavelength, differences of opinion, and also frustration as to you what you cannot get that you want, and also conflict. So all that is waiting to happen in the evening nightfall. One or two of your morning good planets will visit the evening nightfall, and you will try to improve that by allowing your way of calmness. So remain calm in the evening nightfall and allowing your imagination to get things better. So use your imagination to please people. But overall, be very careful if the company you feel doesn't go well for you. Just move away from there because not being on the same wavelength can be a big problem, leading to arguments. Monday, the 12th of June, you coming from Leo. This is a perfectly 24 hours waiting for you, which is very good. Morning and afternoon, many powerful planets are there, and their duty is to help you. If it's a business, to help you grow, to meet people, powerful people who can help you expand whatever you're planning to do in business. If it's a job, you'll see that your people who are in charge, your bosses, are going to treat you very kindly. So there's every chance for you in the job that you have. Expansion, more money, and more status. And if you're in business, then the chances of expansion in business are even better. So in business, you will find that you will meet people who are extremely powerful or rich, who may want to back you for your ideas. So make the move on the morning and afternoon to show all your plans of your business, and you will see that some help will come your way. And be ready, wearing your best colors to form compatibility with people. Colors are very important. The wrong color on you will disturb the compatibility between you and people. I like your evening and nightfall as well. The planets of the universe, some call them the spiritual planets. I call them the planets of the universe, are all there. These are also, I consider, the planets of the internet. So go on to the internet the whole day and see who you can connect to in many ways for whatever you want. The evening and nightfall, if you want to travel, it's a good time for travel. And import and export business is a good time to also deal in that in the evening nightfall. Your plans for the evening nightfall can expand beautifully and you will show very good results, making you very popular or giving you a good status. And you can use the planets of the evening nightfall in a spiritual way where you can connect to people. So try and wear the color gray as much as you can in the evening nightfall, and you will harmonize with the planets, and you will get exactly what you want. Whether it's the romance you're chasing, whether whoever you are, business orientated people will help you as well. And if you are with people who can give you the chance for more money and a better job, you'll get there. Chasing for the romance, by all means do so the whole day. Tuesday, the 13th of June. This is a negative 24 hours now. Morning and afternoon, very powerful planets are seen, but they are all negative planets. Negativity in your behavior, making you impulsively say things and do things which people will not like to hear or see. And rebelliousness will be seen from you, which people will not like. So you're pushing people away, people who might have liked you but now dislike you on this morning and afternoon. You will have trouble with your bosses if you are at work because you are not be listening to instructions and you're making many mistakes very impulsively. So impulsiveness is the main problem for the morning afternoon. Use research before you say anything, before you do anything. A plan must be made. If you are in a hurry, you get everything very wrong. And be careful, the plan is knocking on your door. Job will become very insecure, and business will suddenly face a lot of difficulties, which may be quite serious. Also, accidents are possible because your impulsiveness may produce accidents. For me, accidents can be physical, they can be emotional accidents, they can be financial accidents. So many types of accidents. Accidents are what happens unexpectedly, and that's exactly what's happening in the morning afternoon of 13th of June, Tuesday. The unexpected in a bad way. So be on your toes and don't expose yourself to any risk. You'll have to pay very dearly. The job may be lost, the business may just go downhill very quickly. I don't like your evening and nightfall as well. Now planets are very going very slow, but they are not good planets. These slow and steady planets are going to give you a lot of headache from the evening and nightfall. Hour by hour, their tentacles will move to create more and more problems for you. They will tend to make you very dominating and very stubborn, and that will push away people who want to help you. So try to be as clear of your intentions and as polite as possible in the evening nightfall period. Otherwise, you'll see hour by hour things going very wrong. There can be a bonding with the wrong kind of people who may have bad habits of drinking too much or doing things of drugs or something. So beware the company, evening and nightfall, because that might draw you into bad company and bad habits. So the bonding of a negative kind can happen. If you have to be out, go home early. Wednesday, the 14th of June. Very fast planets are seen morning and afternoon. They are not exactly the best, they are not exactly the worst, but they represent money and finances. They represent communication. So these two areas of communication and financial area becomes very insecure. You may have bad news where job is or business is. And if you're playing the market, you will see that suddenly your value of investment will drop. Also, regarding the speech, you may tend to argue too much. So don't argue too much. Save it for another day. And you will also find that being hasty and impatient starts to happen because you're panicking. That will make things even worse. I'd rather you go slow and steady rather than hasty and impatient. So don't want to say things without planning. Don't want to do things without planning. The evening and nightfall becomes much better. Now the planets of determination move in, and they are determined to get the foundation for you again so that you can float. You were sinking in the morning afternoon, so that you can float again in the evening nightfall. These planets of determination, you have to treat them properly. If you treat them wrongly, they will make you very aggressive. That's the word, very aggressive. So you may become aggressive in your speech, you may get aggressive in your actions, all for the right reasons, by the way. But why not take the soft approach? Because you may have people you are dealing with who also are aggressive. So take the soft approach in the evening nightfall. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft, and you will see you will handle the evening nightfall very well. These morning afternoon planets don't disappear. The ones who are hasty, impatient, and make you argue and can make you lose money. So they don't disappear. They move to the evening and nightfall, some of them. So again, be careful. Anything dealing with finances, don't sign on the dotted line. Don't agree in a way where you can be held to the agreement. So leave it open ended. That would be better for you. Thursday, the 15th of June. That's not a good morning afternoon. You are simply not on the same wavelength with people, whether in your home, whether in the office, whether in the business. So it's a loser, the morning and afternoon. Being not on the same wavelength, whatever you do together in the job will not work well. So tell yourself, since it's a negative for you, you coming from Leo, since it's a negative for you, better to give way rather than to take charge and take responsibility in the morning, afternoon. Let somebody else do it. That's playing safe. Let them do it. Let them take charge. Because I can tell you something is going to go wayward. Something is going to be a failure. And you don't want it to fall on your shoulders. So let somebody handle it. Be part of a team. Stay in the background. But make sure that you have your intention to stick to your responsibilities, because these planets can also be the planet of romance. You may have romance on your mind. That may take away your interest and make you have many mistakes that you make. That could be another area. Evening and nightfall becomes excellent. That's how a day can change for you. And evening and nightfall, you are very popular. And this popularity is a positive affair. The internet planets are also there. So go on to the internet if you want and deal with people. And you will see that your popularity can extend to the internet as well. Well, you'll be the soul of the party if it's a party. If it's a business contact meeting, you'll be very popular and you can make a lot of opportunities for yourself. Wear your good colors. The morning and afternoon planets, which I don't quite like so much because they don't allow you to be on the same wavelength as people, they will follow you to the evening nightfall, but their energy is not so strong anyway. But still, they will follow you. So why not make an effort to try to be on the same wavelength as people? Don't show disagreement too quickly. Think about it, give room for discussion, and then you will remain doing well in the evening nightfall of Thursday, the 15th of June. Friday, the 16th of June. This is an excellent 24 hours for you. In the morning and afternoon, your aura will shine, which means spiritually you have become a big favorite. Souls are what aura are all about. Human beings cannot see souls, but souls can see souls. So when your soul is shining or your soul is happy, other souls will notice it and they want to be part of whatever you are doing. That's how the popularity becomes bigger and bigger. Well, you'll have that possibility in the morning and afternoon of Friday, the 16th June. And you'll be able to converse very well. You'll be able to impress people because your aura will shine and people want to give you a chance to go up the ladder of success. At your place of work, talk to your bosses about your ideas and about your compassion on how to help the business where you work. If you're in business, talk to business partners or chase for the business. Communicate, communicate. Ask people that you would like to have some chance of doing a partnership with them, perhaps. Evening and nightfall, many romance planets are there, and also the planets of imagination are there, and also some of your good planets of the morning and afternoon. They will also follow you to the evening nightfall. So there's a lot of goodness happening in the evening nightfall. Romance will be in the air. You will be very much easily, if that's what you want, you'll get into it very quickly. And your communications are going to be very imaginative. So you'll have a chance to convince people of whatever you're pushing. Is it for the job betterment? Is it for the more business? And you'll be there sitting very pretty. Saturday, the 17th of June. Very slow planets are seeing in the morning, afternoon. They frustrate you. They might even depress you. And they might even bring past problems onto your table at work or even at home. So all this, watch out for the morning, afternoon. Depression, frustration, and past problems coming onto you. What can you do about it? Wear your best colors. You'll know that if you see me for a 90-minute session. Apart from wearing your best colors, you have to look into your past to see what might come to trouble you. So don't wait until the 17th June. While you're on the 15th or 16th of June, ask yourself now what might trouble you on the 17th of June morning, afternoon, and plug that hole, and then you will stop it. So awareness is what I'm creating for you. Well, you might meet people that you would rather not meet. They bring bad news for you. And past problems may revisit you on the 17th of June. Also, planets are moving slowly. So plans can be cancelled, plans can be postponed, frustration like that is all the time going on. Better that you don't handle anything on your own. If you're in a group of people, let somebody else do it. Somebody whose horoscope may be better for the Saturday, 17th June. Lie low, which means enjoy yourself and don't be a party to making decisions. But I like your evening and nightfall very much. That's how a day can change for you. Evening and nightfall, very powerful planets are there, and they have the energy to allow whatever you want to be expanded or enlarged. So that is going to be the possibility for you. Trouble is, some of these planets of the morning, afternoon, the planets of delay, they will visit you in the evening nightfall. So double check all your plans throughout the whole day. They could be cancelled, they could be postponed, your date may not show up, the meeting may be cancelled, all kinds of things will happen. So double check your evening nightfall. But I like many planets there, the planets of expansion. You can meet people to help expand your business, perhaps. You can meet people to expand your income for a new job. And you can chase for that romance if you want as well. These planets of the morning afternoon, they will come to disrupt whatever you try to do with delays. So plan it and double check everything. Otherwise, you're going to end up being disappointed even in the evening nightfall. This 90-minute session I talk about, to talk to you about your next 9 years, a 9 year cycle. Firstly, I will do the 9 year cycle, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through it quickly to tell you what the platform looks like in all areas of your life for the next 9 years. I will show you if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system. Every area in your life is a system. Get into the system and learn it, and you'll be moving ahead wonderfully well. And your health, I will go into detail for the next 9 years to tell you where in your body things are going very wrong, at what age, in what calendar year, and where in your body, which organs. I'll go into detail for you. I'll give you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies, when connected to each other, they form a very formidable, strong way of becoming successful. And what about the aura, the third eye, and the soul? It gets automatically activated for us, but only in our late 50s and 60s and 70s. Much too late. The age is gone. The money is there. How are you going to enjoy it? So when you see me for a session, I will show you how to accelerate the energy. And even if you are a teenager who came to visit me for a session, that teenager will know how to get the energies very fast and get onto the supernatural stage of being extremely lucky in all areas attempted. So here's my email again. Send me this email and let's get this done. A 90-minute reading to tackle your next 9 years. And if you can know the ups and downs and be prepared, you'll be ready. You'll be ready to avoid the trouble and always look for the good times. In the meantime, I wish you good luck. Thank you. Goodbye.